Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's been about 2 weeks since the last weekend recap, so welcome back. Now, I have absolutely no clue of what's gonna happen this week, but we're just gonna see how it goes. Well, first of all, happy Sunday, good people. Good God Almighty, it's December. I refuse to accept this. Like, the way that this year has just flashed before my eyes is it's unacceptable. So let's get started with weekend recap as we normally do, and that's with church. So the first song they sang today was All For You by Myron Butler.
It's all for you. Everything I have is all for you. Every time I worship, it's all for you. For you deserve all the praise and all the glory. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Say my.
And then for worship today, they sang Isn't He Beautiful by Rich Tolbert. Let me tell y'all something. Lawrence Flowers, every time he opens his mouth, insane. He is a gift to this world, period.
Got eyes like fire, hair like wool, got feet like brass. Oh, isn't he beautiful? 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 Jesus said, God is, Jehovah is. Isn't he beautiful? Got eyes like fire, hair like wool, feet like brass. Isn't he beautiful? Somebody clap them hands like the devil is between. I remember when my life was in shambles. I was wrecked, but the wretch undone. But God found me. God found me. God found me.
Y'all better listen to Pastor Smith.
Not your issues, not your struggles, not what's going on, not your angst, not the thing that got you out of whack. But concentrate on God this morning.
So today's sermon that Pastor Smith preached was, his sermon title was Dealing with Trust Issues. When I heard the title, I said, oh, this is going to be a good sermon today, okay? And if you struggle with trust issues, then these next few minutes are for you.
And so the question I want to ask us today is, what do you do when you've had to deal with these issues of trust? And I've also discovered that a lot of times people who struggle with trust issues, their trust issue also can be a result of what we call projection. What do you mean by that? Sometimes it's hard to trust others because we can't trust ourselves. So sometimes because we anticipate them to do to us what we've done to them, we go crazy. Lord have mercy. Do you know why a lot of us don't sleep at night? Why we don't have peace? Because you're in your head. You know what I told this, my relative the other day? I said, you know what your problem is? She said, I said, you want to be in control of everything. A derivative of trust issues is I've got to control it. I got to be in control, because if I'm in control, then I control the narrative. It's going to be my way. Some of us are controlling and don't understand that you have a controlling spirit because you got trust issues. One of the things I learned about my own life is when I'm real stressed. You know why I'm real stressed a lot of times? Is because I'm trying to think myself out of it. I'm always the planner. What's the plan? How do I fix this? What would this one do? Let me call this one to figure out. Let me get some wisdom from them. Many of you, like me in this place, have been stressing yourself because you have been trying to figure out with your own head, how do I get myself out of this? But God is this what you have for me. And if this is not what you have for me, as painful as it may be, reveal it. And the reason why God often can't direct our paths is because our hearts have not been surrendered, our head has not been secondary, and we've not had the right posture and the right priority to acknowledge him in all our ways. Stand. I got to go. I got to go. And if you're going to worry about it, don't pray. And if you're going to pray about it, don't worry. But I need somebody right now to open your mouth right there and say, God, I'm going to let you direct my path. I take my hand off the steering wheel. Every time I put my hand on the steering wheel, I end up in a crash. But today, I'm trusting you with my life. I'm trusting you with my journey. Father, I thank you. I thank you.
Let me just say that this was a perfect way to start off December with the sermon that Pastor Smith preached today. It was just absolutely incredible, absolutely encouraging, and it's one of my favorites that he's preached this year. And then they closed service out with one of my favorite songs, Trust Me by Richard Smallwood.
If you only trust me. One more time, Lawrence. One more time, Lawrence. Sing it.
If you would only trust me. That's what the Lord says. Trust me. If you would only trust me.
So my church was good today. We had First Sunday communion, hence the reason why I'm wearing black. Every first Sunday we wear black, and today was special. This was the last first Sunday of the year. So much goodness happened today. Now I am about to go change because we are about to get ready for dinner, and after dinner we are going to my PopPop's house to decorate the fireplace and the house a little bit for Christmas. It's gonna be super sweet and super special, and it's been a wild few months for our family, and so I'm very, very happy that we get to spend this holiday together. Let's go to PopPop's house. Hi.
Hey, sweet. Mm.
Hey y'all, as y'all saw yesterday, we went to PopPop's house and decorated his living room for Christmas. It was so much fun, and after we were done, we stayed to watch a little bit of the Cowboys versus Colts game yesterday with PopPop, and just that Sunday atmosphere of faith, family, of football. It's so perfect, and one of the reasons why I love Sundays so much, and that was most definitely a highlight of my week. As you guys know, it is officially Christmas season, December. We are in the Christmas month, of course, and what better way to get in the holiday vibes with some Christmas music? Of course, y'all know that I am always, in any possible way that I can, I'm going to promote my favorite people who have music out. So if you're looking something to vibe to for the next couple of weeks during the holiday season, you can check out the latest album from one of my favorite male gospel artists, and that is James Fortune. He did an album called Grace Gift back in 2012. And I remember that album. I was 6 years old when it came out, and now a decade later, and now I'm 16, he just released Grace Gift, the 2022 version this past Friday, and oh my goodness, perfection. Now, of course, you have, your Christmas, tracks on there, but a track that you could play year round is Never Let Me Down, the remix. Yo, I love it so much. I cannot tell you how many times within the past 72, 48 hours that I have played it. It is insane. James Fortune isn't the only one who has come out with some new music. Donkins and Donkins have a new Christmas single out, and I cannot wait to listen to it. I have not yet, and I am convinced that it's fire because, if you're familiar with the gospel industry and you hear the name Donkins and Donkins, you know that whatever they do is gonna be absolute fire. So yeah, y'all go check out those projects, and I will be back tomorrow to talk with you guys again. And also finna go do this homework. It has been a great day. Today has honestly been such an amazing day. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed being with all of my people today. We laughed so hard and just spent the whole day just having fun together. And I also passed my chemistry test today, which is a shocker. So I don't have to do a retake for that. And I am so happy. I already have 2 things that I have to retake in that class, plus a midterm on top of that during exam week. So I'm just like, Jesus, you're gonna have to keep me because, baby, it is getting wild. So far, this weekend recap has just been basically random. Church, promoting new music, and then probably church again on Sunday. And I told y'all in the beginning that I absolutely had no clue where this weekend recap was headed. So we're just kind of seeing what this week holds as we go and just kind of riding the wave together. But I typically do a weekend recap like the first week of every month and then the last week of every month. So far it's been chill. Nothing is going on, and that's actually how I like it, and I hope it stays that way. So with that being said, to kind of fill in some time here on weekend recap, since there's nothing going on, yes, it's Christmas season, of course, and I'm posting some Christmas content this year, and I wanted to let you guys know what dates that you need to pay attention to because I am dropping content like rain. Okay? All right, y'all. So the next thing that you guys will see after this weekend recap will be Thursday Thoughts on December 15th, this upcoming Thursday. This Thursday Thoughts episode is very personal to me. It was a little bit outside of my comfort zone to share, but of course, as you guys know, I am always here to empower, to encourage, and inspire. And so, after some thinking, I decided to make it into an actual Thursday Thoughts episode. December 20th will be Couch Conversations, and that will be the final Couch Conversations episode of the year, and it is going to be a good one. To close out the year, we are going to do a Christmas vlog on December 23rd, and then I'll come back that next week on December 29th and kind of recap my Spotify Wrapped for this year. I'm taking you guys along who my top 5 artists and songs were from this year. I cannot wait for that. As soon as I saw it, I just knew that I wanted to share that with you guys, since y'all know that I absolutely love music. So that's December 29th. And then, of course, like we do every single year, on December 31st, New Year's Eve, we are going to do our 2022 recap. And I'm going to take you guys along everything that happened, things that you guys know, things that I probably haven't told you guys throughout the year that you'll find out, on New Year's Eve. So that's what it's looking like. That is the rest of this year's vlog schedule for you guys. We have about roughly 19, 18 more days until Christmas. And so it's just crazy because it was just Black Friday. And that Friday was like a month countdown to Christmas. And now we're just, we are just getting closer and closer to Christmas, getting all of our gifts together and just getting all those last minute preparations. And I'm just like, whoo, Jesus, time is flying by so fast. And before you know it, it'll be exam week and then Christmas and then the new year. And time is just going to fly by all over again for the next 365 days. Well, that is all I have for now, and I'll see y'all later. Happy Wednesday, good people. Hope y'all are having a great day today. Now listen, yesterday when I said that this week has been low-key and I wanted it to stay that way, I meant it, and that changed today. I just want to talk with y'all about something that needs to be discussed. And today literally drained me to an extent that I can't explain how drained I am. I am so glad the Christmas break is coming up because I seriously need a mental detox. And so at school today, of course, I get filled in on what's going on and stuff. And basically, there's just so much drama with my friends that are friends with other people that I'm not necessarily close to like that, but I'm still friends with them. And it's just a whole situationship. It's just ridiculous. I've been hearing crap all week because people are just they're just emotionally unwilling and incapable of reconciliation over a simple misunderstanding, or simply just not even being mature enough, or being insecure and just haven't grown up. It's very sickening because for the mature person that I am, I just want to snatch the phone and send the text and be in the conversations, because the audacity of how far people are willing to go to save one thing and yet destroy a friendship with someone else in the process is heartbreaking. The manipulation, the stupidity is just wild to me. Do you ever have those moments where you just sit in silence and you're just like, why do people have the audacity to act like that? That's literally me right now. Because this generation has become so comfortable with dumping people that they don't think that they'll need later. So I don't want to be hearing no I wish blah blah blah. Cause nah, once true colors were shown, that's all a person needed to know about you and how you truly felt about them. Not just on good terms. Let me just respectfully say that this situation makes me feel so good about being single, okay? I'm just really perplexed because I'm over the place in my thought process. Everybody's all over the place. It's just like people don't really know where they stand. I'm literally just like so scattered because this thing is stupid. It makes my whole body hurt. It the headache that I had today, through the roof. I was going to take y'all along for Bible study, but my mental and emotional capacity will not handle it today. I definitely need to soak in every ounce of Bible study for myself. Y'all gonna have to wait until Sunday again for some more church. But yeah, that's what's going on. Today was just weird. And I can only imagine how weird tomorrow is gonna be as well, because there's just so much going on. Like, I probably won't even want to go to school tomorrow, if we're being completely honest.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Today drained me.
I'm having one of those moments.
Good morning, good people. It is Friday. I am in my ITV class right now. Every single Thursday, we do like a throwback Thursday, and then Friday, we try to recreate whatever that was. And so they are doing the Floors Lava Challenge, and I am actually not doing that. I'm low key today. Like, I don't usually do like the recreations of whatever we decided to do for Throwback Thursdays for the morning announcements. So I'm low key chilling, writing the script for today. I am one of the main anchors. This week is not my week. We alternate. So this week is not my week, but it will be next week. So I'm definitely enjoying this nice little break. And yeah, that's what's going on. And I have to say that today so far has been a lot better than yesterday and Wednesday, because when y'all saw me last, I was livid, okay? There is a basketball game tonight. Y'all, it's a good day. I'm just really, really tired. That's it.
Matchup took place at Bay High School tonight as the Tornadoes were playing host to the visiting South Walton Seahawks. Bay jumped to an early lead. The sophomore Luke Kring not afraid to attack the paint. He goes up and under, gonna finish with the smooth reverse. But not to be outdone, Nori Allen's gonna show off a bit of his layup package. The right hand with the extendo for the easy bucket. Kring is far from a one-dimensional talent. This setup looks familiar, but this time he hits the brakes. Pull-up Jay Butter. Kring came into the night averaging 20, and this is why. Second quarter, the Tornadoes put on a bit of a dunk show. Allen beats his man off the dribble, dishes DeAndre in Washington, and boom, the senior nearly impossible to stop inside. Right before the half, a three ball is going to go long. Creep Potter snags and passes to Ace McKinney. Straight vertical jam. Bay goes into half up 8, and it would be a battle in the second half, a photo finish. The Tornadoes prevail in a thriller. 54-50 Bay is the final score.
Happy Saturday. So I just realized that I never really came back and talked about the basketball game last night, but it was intense. It was fun. I sat with all of my besties in the squad and everything, and we enjoyed ourselves, laughing, talking, watching the game all at the same time, and just all of that good stuff. It was super good. So you'll know that throughout this year, I have been, a little bit more transparent about, struggles that I have endured throughout this year. And tomorrow, I honestly don't know how well I'm going to hold up emotionally, because December 11th is tomorrow, and that was the day that my grandmother was born. And so for the past 4 years, it's been, of course different because she passed away. 2019, the first birthday without her, I was a wreck. That was the year that she was going to turn 70, and we had me and my mom, we were just talking about, her big 70th party and everything that we wanted to do for her. And so when all of those plans just kind of sort of crashed right before us, it was really heartbreaking. 2020 was better. It was still emotional, but not all day. I still had my moments throughout the day, but it wasn't like a consuming thought in my mind the entire day. Last year I was fine. I was not emotional at all. So tomorrow, it can go either way. We do plan on going to see PopPop. Every year we do try to go to PopPop's house when it's grandma's birthday, because, that's PopPop's wife that he lost. And so this day is also very rough for him. And so, because as you can imagine, when you've spent your life with someone for half a century, that's a long time. So if PopPop starts crying tomorrow, then there is a huge chance that I will too. So yeah, we'll just see. This week has drained me. I don't want to go into next week being drained. I just can't do it. So I'm hoping I can keep it together tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. So happy Sunday, y'all. Today has been amazing. It's been beautiful. It's been special, and I have loved every moment of it. So, of course, let's talk about church, House of Hope Atlanta. The first song they sang today was Proverbs 3, or also known as Tablet of Your Heart. And I love, love, love that song. Just the way that Todd Delaney writes straight out of the Bible is just, whoo! I love songs where it has biblical context to it. And so I'm a devotion and worship person. So when you put like scripture in lyric form, yeah, you've won my heart.
Forsake you, write them all. Hey, we write them on our heart, yeah. Hey. We put our faith in you, Jesus. We put our hope in you, God. Trust in the Lord. Yeah, I will hide your word.
And then for worship, Jasmine Walton led My Worship by Phil Thompson. Jazzy, she is such a force. I mean, my goodness, when I say she crushed it today.
And I will not be sad. I will always worship you. And as long as I am free, Father, it's in mine. All of mine. Now come on, somebody open up your mouth and give him glory. He's worthy, he's worthy. He's worthy, he's worthy. He's still all powerful. He's still mighty. He's still strong. He's still faithful. He's still loyal. You're deserving of our glory. You're deserving of our
And Pastor Smith's sermon was good today, as always. And then my church was good today. We had praise and worship, and then of course my dad preached. And so yeah, it's been a great day. Now I know I talked about my grandmother's birthday yesterday, and actually today I have been fine, and I'm sure that she'd want us to be happy and still celebrate the memory of her legacy. And so today has been a very, very good day. I have not been emotional. I think every year I've been getting better and better with, December 11th and that whole thing. So yeah. With that being said, thank you so much for riding the waves of this week with me. It was nothing that I expected at first, but it turned out to be, a good weekend. And the best part is that y'all got to come along and see everything. And I cannot believe that the next weekend recap you guys will see is the Christmas edition of Weekend Recap. It's going to be wild and I cannot wait. Anyways, I love y'all and I'll see y'all later.